Purpose of words is to create silence. Isn't it? Every word you speak, if it creates silence, then that is completed. Its completion is in creating silence. Purpose of knowledge is to make you feel that you don't know. If knowledge gives you an idea you know it all, it has not fulfilled its goal. Knowledgeability is ego. The more you know, the more you become aware of the unknown. Knowing is just pushing the brick a little further towards ignorance. Before you thought you had less ignorance, now you know that you have more ignorance. Purpose of knowledge is to create awareness of ignorance. This creation is enormous, infinite. It's a mystery. Mysteries are there not to understand, but to live. Love is a mystery. Sleep is a mystery. Your life is a mystery. Your mind is a mystery. And all that we see around this world is a mystery. Trying to understand this is called confusion. But living it fully is called enlightenment. There is one I don't know. This is an ignorant state of I don't know. An ugly I don't know. But then it passes through knowledge and again becomes a transformed I don't know. That is a beautiful I don't know. That is a wonder. That is how every question turns into wonder. What is the difference between wonder and a question? Question is associated with sorrow, is associated with restlessness. Wonder is joy, is expression. What is your life after all? How many years? Look in the light of the time, in the time scale. Millions of years have passed and millions will come in the future. What is our life? 60, 70 years, 80 years, 100 years, 150 years. What it is. span of life is insignificant. It's a drop in the ocean, not even a drop. In terms of space, you simply don't exist. This understanding dissolves the ego. Ego is ignorance of your reality, ignorance of your being, your existence in the universe. Being unaware of your size. Now, to know this, do we have to do something else? Just open our eyes, shake up, and see who am I? How am I on this planet? What is my lifetime? An opening comes, an awareness comes. The mind does not worry about small little things, petty things. This person said this thing to me, and that person said broke away with me, and this happened with that person. I'm going to say this and that. All smallness will simply drop away. Beautiful, I don't know. I had mentioned ignorance has its necessity. Ignorance keeps the joy in the play. In a game, if you know the result, before you are playing, you won't be playing sincerely. If you know you are going to win a game, you won't put your 100%. There is no charm in playing a game of which you know the result of before. Isn't it? And if you know you are going to lose a game, then also there will be no charm in playing a game. A game is joyful when its results are unknown, are hidden away from the sight. Then you can really enjoy playing the game. There is thrill in it. There is suspense in it. There is joy in it. The nature is so kind to you, is so loving to you. That's why it doesn't tell you about your future and doesn't remind you of your very old past. But even whatever short little memory it has given, we try our hard to make ourselves miserable. We try our best to be miserable even in that little span of memory. From a state of, I don't know, you pass through knowledge and you are delivered in another state, I don't know. That is a beautiful, I don't know. That is the end of knowledge. End of knowledge is what? Beautiful, I don't know. So it is from I don't know to I don't know. That's why the saying, before enlightenment you chop wood and carry water, after enlightenment you chop wood and carry water. But with a slight difference. Before it was not a beautiful I don't know, it was a miserable I don't know. Afterwards it's a beautiful I don't know. We feel shy to say I don't know. Ego is feeling shy to say I don't know. All I know. In some places, in India there are some places where you ask for some address. People may not be knowing, but they will just show you some. So you have to ask 3-4 persons in order to, if 2 of them coincide, then you are sure that it is. So enthusiastic to help you, show you. Someday, go left, right turn. Beautiful, I don't know. See, a worm desires to fly high, become a butterfly. But what it does, it winds itself into a cocoon. It withdraws, does the opposite. And then it comes out flying. Knowledge is like that. Knowledge is that cocoon. It's essential. Ego is that cocoon. Say, why not children remain as they are? No, they have to go through the ego process and then come out, not stuck there. Every knowledge, scientific, artistic knowledge, leaves you at a place of awe, amazement, wonder. I don't know. You ask a poet who writes a beautiful poetry, he says, how did you write it? I don't know. Scientist, he doesn't know, I don't know how it came up. That I don't know level of consciousness is innocence, is beautiful. Some of you had the problem, oh, my mind goes round all the time, because you want to know all the time. Just remain, I don't know. Quietens. The journey begins from head to heart. Knowing is not the realm of the heart. Being is the realm of heart. Knowledge is like a detergent agent, detergent soap. You put it on the cloth, but you wash the soap also away. You don't keep the soap, say, oh, it's wonderful detergent soap. Let it remain on my body. Hmm? All our struggle is to know more, no more. Understand. You are trying your level best to understand your feelings, your emotions, what is happening with you. And you get into more and more and more and more confusion. This is what has happened with psychology today. Try to explain you why you feel like that the way you are feeling. And the why question arises always when you are unhappy. You say, why this problem to me on earth of all the people? Nobody ever asks why I am so happy. Why there is so much joy and beauty in the world. When a problem comes, why this problem to me? Why me? The why is associated with this. So you want to understand why am I feeling not good? Why this is happening? Why I am angry? And then more you try to understand, dig into it, you seem to understand it less and less. The mystery deepens. But an illusion comes as though, yeah, I know it. But that's for a short while. And we ourselves do not know what it is, and we try to explain to others. For God's sake, stop your explanations. Your explanations have put you into a soup and make other people also more confused. You yourself have not understood what is happening in your mind, roller coaster. It's a crowd. Something comes up sometime, some other thing comes up, some other thing comes up sometime. And then you say something, you commit something, and then later on, guilt comes and other things come. So many. It's whole series. The train moves behind that. Simple and innocent. I don't know. That is how it is. This life is mystery. Beautiful. Live it. Live the mystery so totally. Living the mystery is joy. Become the mystery that is divine. You are a mystery. Don't you think so? There is a story. What is the story? There was a saint, a wonderful person, man. And a youth was watching every day. And he had doubts. And he went and asked the saint, "No, come on, tell me something. I want to ask you personally, private, not in the crowd." Saint said, "Already, all right, come, ask." So, "No, I have a doubt. Now tell me, I won't tell anybody. Don't you ever get any bad thoughts in your head? In your mind at all? Don't you think about lust? Don't you think about this? Don't you think about violence and all this?" Saint looked at him and he smiled. He said, "All right, I will answer this question next Sunday." So the boy said, "Are you sure?" He said, "Yes, yes, I am sure." So he went. The next day he came, the boy again came. And the saint just pulled his hand and said, "I wanted to tell you something from a long time. You know, I see your lifeline is finished. 24 hours is there for you to live. Huh? I think you will die tomorrow morning." That boy's face went straight down. He said, he just ran from the place. He went home. He arranged everything, called everybody, say, "I'm going to die tomorrow." 24 hours. Next day, so everybody got together, everyone is crying. You see, this boy is going to die, and what to do, what to do. Early morning, the saint went for a walk. 5 o'clock, he went and knocks at the door of this boy. They opened, they said, "Yes, yes, come in, see, he's going to die." "Please give him blessings. Make his seat reserved in the heaven. At least forgive him for his sins and everything." And the saint looked at him. He said, "You asked a question. I had told you Sunday. I can tell you now." The boy said, "Oh, forget about it. I don't want to." "I don't want to hear anything. Now I am going to die." The saint said, "You are not going to die. It's a trick I played on you." Said, "What?" He got up and said, "Is it true?" Said, "Yes." "Now tell me, these 24 hours, did you think about sex? In these 24 hours, did you worry about what you will do next month? These 24 hours, did you think about any violence? Anything you think is not good?" The boy said, "No. All that I was concerned is I am going to die. How best I can be happy, utilize this period in my life. There was no bad thoughts occurring in my mind." Saint said, "1 day or 1 month or 10 years or 50 years, it doesn't make any difference. That is the state which blossoms out of understanding. Then automatically that is which is not essential fall off from life." See, when you do a thing, whatever, maybe you are eating a salad. When you are eating salad, have you ever imagined you have done this all life being a cow? Just eating the leaf. You can feel how it feels being an animal. Just go on eating the salad and munch it with full meditation. One whole lifetime you have done that. Nothing other than grazing. When you yawn, you yawn. Just if you meditatively yawn, just observe. You have done that being a lion all through the life. A lion yawns and yawns, does nothing but yawn. There is a proverb in Sanskrit, the laziness in lion is the safety of the forest. Lion is very lazy. It hunts one day, eats something and lies down for a couple of days, just yawning and sleeping. Otherwise it would destroy all the animals in the forest. It is so lazy. Lion. So yawning, you can remember, oh, this is how I have been yawning all my life being a lion. Snake, the most poisonous thing, but it's most afraid. Fear. It's afraid of everything, everybody. Even a fly moves around, it's afraid. Fear, like in snakes. It's a couplet in Sanskrit, it says, fear like in snakes. And difference among the intelligent people is the safety in the world. All intelligent people, they don't have any differences. There is no progress. We have done these things. Like frog, frog what it does? Waits. Isn't it? Just waits all day. It doesn't go for hunting. It sticks its tongue out, waits for the fly to come and sit. So when you are waiting for something to happen to you, remember you have done this all being a frog. You are waiting, oh, the lottery will come or something will happen to me. An angelic girl will come and, our boy will come, I'll find a relationship, I'll get a job, I'll do this. Something, waiting in the mind, okay, something is going to happen. Understanding is seeing all these things I have gone through many times. Is it not true? It's a fact. Whether you wait for a girlfriend or wait for an enlightenment to happen, is the same. So wait. Knowledge, awareness. Understanding of all these phenomena rolling in life. Curiosity of monkey. Monkey very curious. Have you seen or no? Seen monkey? Keep anything, it will. If you keep a guitar, it will come and. It will jump on it. A flower, a garland is given to monkey, it will pull it out part by part and see what it is. Curiosity of monkey. All these, we are bundle of all these put together inside, Sort them all out. When you sort them out, you find yourself hollow and that is the peace of God.
What should one do to dispel resistance to, and in meditation and even Kriya, resistance to allowing anything to occur?
Resistance is resistance. But see that no resistance can stop you. We are not slaves of our emotion. But we feel and behave, oh, I feel like this, as though we are slaves of our emotion. But if you have a focus, a determination in the mind, you wouldn't care about the feeling, how you feel. What is such a big deal about feeling? You feel good and then you feel bad, and then you feel good and then you feel bad. Hasn't they changed? Hasn't they been happening? And if we base our life on our feelings, we'll be nowhere. So 5 minutes ago you are feeling bad and 5 minutes later you feel good. And 5 minutes later you may feel bad again. What is a big thing about it? It's not your breath. Huh? Feelings come and go, come and go, come and go. They change. Don't be football of your own feelings. Just stand up, okay, let me see, what is it? You know, that is dedication, that is determination. See, whenever you have dedicated yourself to some job, say suppose you are studying medicine. Many people go to learn medicine. And after the first year, even before the first year finishes, they are exhausted. Say, oh, I don't feel like doing this. I don't want to study any further. Isn't it? And then you say, no, because there is a dedication. You say, no, I don't mind however I feel. I'll go ahead. Then you are successful. Yeah.
Can you say how one learns to love a parent who has hurt oneself very deeply? Thank you.
If someone has hurt you, it's because they are ignorant that they are hurting you. And it is because you love them. Your hurt is because of your love. Remember this. You never get hurt by somebody who doesn't love you. But if the person who loves you says or whom you love, say a small little thing or a comment, it goes right deep into you. You get hurt very soon, very fast. Someone whom you love, if they don't smile at you, that is enough for you to be off the track, couple of days. Oh, so and so didn't smile at me, didn't look at me. This happens even here. Oh, Panditji didn't look at me. I am observing everybody's mind. I see all the gymnastics that goes on. Roller coasters. I have fun. All right, let them have a little. You cook well, if it's cooked well. The mind has to cook well. Remember, hurt is because there is love. Hurt is a part of love. Take it as a part of love. That is the way to heal it. Best way to heal is it's a part of love. Hurt is part of love. That is the symbol of Jesus and cross. Jesus is sign of love, and see the hurt in it. Nobody knows this. They think it as a more self-pity, more pity thing, Oh, poor Jesus died for all of us. He died for the sin of people who have not even born in the future. That means it gives license for them to do sins. They can do sin in the future because He has already died for your sins. It's a wrong understanding. Hurt is part of love. And if somebody is hurting you or has hurt you, it's because they are hurt. They have a deeper wound. It's just a smell of it coming to you. You can only have more compassion towards them.
Do you pray for people? Does your tradition have the prayer of petition, or does meditation take care of it all? How do you pray for others? Does one take on their karma if you help by praying, thus preventing them from going through a lesson or learning from it?
I don't go to courts, so I don't put any petitions. You think God does not know? He doesn't care for you? Now look. It's not a joke, seriously. You have a child in the home. And see how much you care for the child. How much love you have for the child. You think the divine is less loving? Less loving than you? Huh? It's 1,000,000 times more love to you. This is, all your relationships is just to give you a little taste of what that infinite love is. What that unconditional love is. You love your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. See how much you are attached to them, how much you give yourself to them. You think the divine is less beloved to you than that? The divine does everything for you and still hides behind you so that you feel more comfortable. It is. Say, suppose I lend you a guitar and I make you aware that I have lent my guitar to you. Every day you don't enjoy the guitar, having the guitar. But I lend you and make you forget you have taken it from me. And make you feel that it is your own guitar. You enjoy more. The same way the divine has given to you the whole world, all the relations. Father, mother, brother, sister, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, enemies, fighters, people who press your buttons. It's such a big gift from all sides. Make you experience all the beautiful flavors in life. Sweet, sour, hot, Mexican food. Everything. Such a love, such a tremendous amount of love.
Dear Gurudev, this morning I saw you just sitting in front of me. We are so blessed to be alive now and with you. We search and search for God and long for His presence. All we need to is open our eyes and gaze upon Him. He is here sitting amidst us as our friend and ever-kind Guru, Just one glimpse from your eyes this morning has freed me from lifetimes of sorrow. There is nothing to do but love you. Jai Gurudev.
Yeah, you can start from, but don't stop there. I am inside you as you also. So you love yourself, love everybody. See it, look around and see everyone here, everybody is my agent. Everything in the world is the agent of that one divinity whom you love. So that is really the purpose of the master. Is in the master you can, all your fear vanishes, hesitations vanishes. Something deep, the love gets kindled. But that is the beginning. And let it go. Grow in this. You are in a right direction. Grow. And see that one divinity in everyone around. Then you have really known.
Panditji, why is it sometimes when I meditate with you, I feel tingly all over with love and light? How do you do it?
I don't know.
Dear Panditji, how does one know if the person they're thinking of marrying is right for them, is the right situation and is dharmic? Jai Gurudev.
Even before marrying, you have a doubt whether this will work or not, whether this person is right or not. It will be same with anybody. The doubt is not about the other, it is about yourself. The doubt is whether you can handle the situation, whatever comes up. First decide, do you really want to marry or not? The question is, should I marry or not? Not whether the person is right or not.
Hello, Panditji.
Hello.
Thanks for this great opportunity. Here's my worry. I left computer programming 4 years ago to be on a spiritual path. Now I'm out of money and have a mortgage to pay. But I'm not sure if I want to go back into programming. I need guidance about a suitable career and financial situation. Now in debt. Thanks.
Spiritual path is not opposed to your normal living. You don't have to give up your careers. You don't have to give up your jobs in order to be in spiritual path. Don't get buried, but have your foot on the ground.
Panditji, someone told me that the space in the middle of the head is called the cave of Brahma, and that when a spark goes between the pituitary and the pineal gland, things light up inside. I imagined this spark and I lit up temporarily. What is happening here, and is this a good thing to do? Jai Gurudev.
For God's sake, don't do anything. Don't get into the cave or try to lit up. If you do anything, it will all be temporary. Just do nothing. Observe, it is all hollow and empty. And whatever has to happen will happen. It will all happen. It is only happening. Nothing of your doing there. If you could have achieved enlightenment by your doing, then you are bigger than your enlightenment. And that enlightenment is worth peanuts. Enlightenment is a gift to you. To receive the gift, we keep our hands washed and ready. That's what all our practice means. Our practice is preparedness. Our meditation is a process of being prepared to receive something that we cannot achieve by efforts.
Dear Panditji, would you please speak some about yagya? Can a devotee with instruction from the Guru do his own yagya to ameliorate negative or malefic planetary influences in his chart? Or is this beyond the range of someone who is not a Pandit? Thank you, Jai Gurudev.
If a lawyer goes to practice medicine without learning medicine, how would you look at it? What he would do? Same thing, huh? One had to be trained in that science of yajna. Yajna is definitely a science. It has a lot of intricate details. And people study for several years in order to be able to do a yajna. It can't be just learnt in short-term courses. Learn Spanish in 3 weeks or 10 days. Like that it is not possible. It takes several years of practice and understanding, studying. Several years people spend, 20 years, 25 years, in order to be able to perform them in precisely, perfectly. If the mistake is done, the effect will be reverse. So it's better not to get into those jobs. We are happy we have much to do, is enough for us. And people who are expert in it, they can help whenever we need. Those people can do it. It's very simple. All the more simple. It's like in a law office, the lawyers have so many books, and if you get into it, you will not be, they'll not know to pick up which book, But a lawyer knows which book is for what case and how to pick it up, how to attend to it. In the same way.
Panditji, my botheration is, I seem to have a very difficult time being natural around you. There is some fear. It feels like an old fear that God will punish me. So I must be vigilant in watching my behavior, especially when you're physically present. I feel closer to you and more natural when you are away. I feel you are always present in my heart. You have transformed my life, and I can feel gratitude for what seems like the very first time, and I feel a happiness I never thought possible. So I don't believe there is any reason to be fearful. But it also feels like the shame and fear that I feel is very deep. Writing this has given this some clarity for me. I want to give you this botheration. I want to be natural around you. Is there anything else I can do except to observe it? Jai Gurudev.
You know, Gurudev used to say, you don't have to have a guru relationship with me. You have a self relationship. When you think I am your guru, okay, you keep a distance. Okay, there are parents and there is guru. All right, guru gave us some knowledge and take whatever we can do from him. Spiritual advantage or whatever, physical advantage or mental advantage, health or whatever thing. And you are separate, I am separate. But I am your very soul. And you are me, I am you. Have a self-relationship, you know. What is your relationship towards you? You are brother to somebody, sister to somebody, husband to somebody, wife to somebody, son or daughter to somebody, but what are you to yourself? Huh? What is your relationship towards you? That is self-relationship. So I am you, you are me. In your depth, I am you. Self-relationship. Then there is no separation. Because there is no separation of yourself from yourself. Is there? Are you any time separate from yourself? No.
Panchi, what about a householder whose life is full of busy, wonderful activities, children, responsibilities, and so on? What would an enlightened householder life be like?
It can be like yours. See, everybody has different talents. You can't do it all. But you can make a bunch, a bouquet of all flowers together. Do you see? We have a false notion of perfection. We say perfection means, oh, I should be able to sing, and I should be able to do this, I should be able to do that, and I should be able to do all things myself. It's not necessary. Somebody can sing well, let them sing. If you can draw, you draw. Someone can play, let them play. But put everything together. You see yourself as part of everybody. Make a bouquet. Remember this. This is what in life it's very precious and joyful. We don't find a single person in the world who can speak all the languages and has all the artistic talents and all the scientific knowledge and all the philosophical wisdom. It's not possible. But the basis of all that is very simple, that innocence, pure love. This does not depend on your qualifications. To be in love, you don't need a qualification. You don't need special abilities and skills. And living that state of love is enlightenment. Feeling the free deep within. Everybody is gifted with different skills. You know, somebody is a good organizer, somebody is a good singer, somebody writes very well. Don't try to compete on this issue. This happens, Even in satsang, somebody is leading, oh, I should lead after that person. This person finishes and the other person starts leading. So I said, not necessarily, everybody together. Sing, be together. That feeling of oneness, togetherness, love, that is enlightenment. That's what begins in any family. You don't have to renounce family in order to know the self. Just expand your family. You love your children, love others' children also, your neighbors' children, or your children's friends. They influence your children much more than you. If you take care of only your kids and don't take care of others' kids around, then tomorrow your children will not listen to you. They listen to their friends much more than they do to you. So make them also your children. Feel responsible for people all around you. You know?